What's good, YouTube? Welcome back, Kendrick Clan. Please sit back, relax, and connect with me while I talk about my journey in the UFC fandom. Now, listen, I started watching the UFC consistently like last year, late last year. But the UFC has always been in the background of my life. I've always been casual, a casual of the UFC. I know about the Conor McGregors, the Conor McNiggers,
Conor McNegger. Call me Conor McNegger.
Rampage Jackson. I, and if you ask me who my favorite fighter was, I will give you the most bland, basic bitch answer. Jon Jones. That's like going in to a Starbucks, being a white woman and choosing the most basic popular drink. He was special. He is good though. Everybody was telling me he's the GOAT. That's why I automatically chose him as my favorite. I would go back and watch the fights with Shogun, the fights with Rampage, the fight with Dominic Reyes, the first Gustafsson fight, the fights with DC. And I'm like, man, this guy's good. But when you start paying attention to the UFC late last year, you find out about the things Jon Jones did a little late too. Like how he was putting those same malicious techniques that he used in the cage on his wife. And when I started paying attention, what did I see? I saw Jon Jones ducking Tom, and then I found out you're in a comedy club molesting dudes. That's not a joke to me. That's not funny. Thank you for that information, MMA Guru. But I have to switch up. I have to break up with you, John. Not even gonna lie. But so many buts. My favorite fighter that I'm leaving John for, a real nigga, Dricus Du Plessis. Even though he's white, he's from Africa. I believe that's what makes him so fearless. Being a white man surrounded by niggas. I bet he don't even lock his car doors when a black man walks by. That's what type of guy that I think that he is. Because he got the whole Africa room for him over Izzy. And we gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. But the reason I like Dricus is first we gonna start out with mentality. He has the mentality of facing the best fighters because he wants to be the best. So he's not scared of a scary Russian that I would be scared of. He gonna win. He gonna win. Trust me. But his fighting style is goofy as hell. Not even gonna lie to you. It's like watching Popeye fight. We don't fuck with Popeye, but we do fuck with that cartoon ass style he got. It's like Mike Tyson peekaboo style, but did wrong. Covering your face, peekaboo, and then swinging punches like that. How do you strike somebody's hip with your head during a fight? How does it doesn't matter how he fights. He wins and he wants to be the best. Unlike my ex-goat. Dricus is the best trash talker in the UFC. By far. He's not trying to be Conor McGregor. He's not faking it. He's not forcing it, trying to be a clown-ass character like Colby Covington. He just calmly telling you details about yourself that you didn't think that he knew. It's like he does his research and finds the thing that you're most sensitive about and brings it up at a press conference. Imagine somebody telling you, why don't you see your kid, you fucking deadbeat? Imagine somebody telling you, you think your dad beat you as a kid? He ain't got shit on what I'm gonna do to you. When we get in that cage, every childhood memory will come flooding back. Imagine somebody saying to you, are you gonna take the service with you? Exposing that you didn't get it out the mud, exposing that you was privileged, faking like you was broke, faking like you was a trench baby, Izzy, and you cried about it. When you can make a grown ass man who punches people and knocks people out for a living cry in front of cameras and slams the desk like he's a kid throwing a tantrum because he didn't get the toy. I first started the bandwagon on Dreekus when he beat Izzy, when Izzy was starting to get way too annoying, when he was starting to paint his nails, color his hair, jerk off his dog, and say he's gonna leave people frozen like Elsa. Listen, I like Izzy. At one point, everybody liked Izzy. But you're a fighter. You punch people in the face for a living. You knock out people for a living. And you in your 30s. You was in your 30s when you say you're gonna leave somebody frozen like Elsa. You can fact check me, but I'm pretty sure it's true. But if you a grown ass man, you should not be using Elsa and Disney references when you finna beat somebody ass. That's how I knew you was finna go on a losing streak. That's how I knew. But Dreekus really beat you because you tripped and slipped into a rear naked choke. The goofiest, craziest shit that I've ever seen in the UFC. All of his fights are exciting. You're guaranteed to see some wild shit. Yeah, but there is one thing that I do not like about Dricus Duplessis, and that's the thong wearing. Hey Dreek, you ready to go to the beach?
Yeah, you know I am. Are you?
I've been working out all through the winter just to pop out, and I got the perfect Batman trunks to wear. The sun's gonna be out, but all the hoes gonna see the Dark Knight Rising. I'm telling you, these are perfect.
Batman trunks. I got something even better.
Hold
Hold
up,
let me get you some.
Hold on, I'll look at them. I mean,
Here you go. Catch this.
Are you serious? Hey, I think you handed me your girl.
You've been lifting and doing squats.
Nah,
The sun's out.
nah.
Might as well take the buns out
No,
with the guns,
no.
right?
Going out to the beach and ass cheeks showing. No. What are you talking about? What are you wearing?
I got me this silk cheetah G-string.
A ball is about to slip, bro. Nah, bro. I don't know what type of beach you going to, but no. The only balls I wanted to see at the beach was the volleyballs. You tripping, man. I'm not going to the beach with you.
How is it gay?
Man,
We're not having sex. We're
I'm
going
finna get
to the
ice
beach
cream. It's
together
too
in
hot for
thongs.
this. The thong wearing is crazy, but at the same time, it's not my business. I couldn't imagine myself being on a beach with the thong on, getting sand in between my ass cheeks. It's unacceptable. But he's a champion. What are you gonna say to him? You gonna say something about it? Nah, you're not. So stop staring at the double moon and look at the sun, but while you still have your consciousness. So, UFC, Dana, don't let him have too much creative control over the trunks that he wears to the ring. But Dreekus, he's special. And he's gonna beat Khamzat. But you gotta spit when you say his name. Tzat. He gonna beat him. I don't know how. A piano might fall in the ring. Two pies might appear out of nowhere. He might pull out a big ass mullet out of his thong. But he will beat Khamzat. Until next time, I'll see y'all later. Love you. Peace.